going to show you how to wire in this Dometic CFX. This is the 75, but it would be the same for all of them. We chose to go with the Dometics, especially these top load ones in the van. I know a lot of people get the mini fridges. It's a nice look. It might help out better with your storage systems and whatnot. But we like this because, number one, it is a little more energy efficient, right? Cold air sinks, and so when I open this fridge, I'm not going to lose a bunch of that cold air, which is a really nice feature for us. We get a little gravity assist with keeping everything in place as we're rolling down gravel roads and stuff like that. Packs in. We're not going to have things that are falling all over the place. For us, when we got these actually open the opposite way, so from the back forward. Really simple just to switch that around. They have a nice little feature for it. These Dometics rated really well. They're burly. And then for us, where we're positioning the van, it actually winds up being a bench seat, which we were going to have in anyways. So we thought for all practical purposes, this thing was pretty fantastic. We got the 75 liter. There's a 99 liter. They have a 55 or something like that, and a range of other products. So we're happy with this. We're excited. We wanted to wire this into our 12 volt system. It comes with a 12 volt cord, but it also comes with a 120 volt AC cord too. So you can actually plug this in either way. We just wanted the efficiency of the 12 volts. All right, here we are. We are down by the outlets, or excuse me, the inputs. You've got your DC input. So this is your standard 120 volt. Just plugs into a wall outlet. Then here's your DC input. Okay, that's for your 12 volt systems, which is what we want to do. The plug-in here is a 2-pin. And important to know that when you plug in this 2-pin, the bottom wire is your positive line, and this is your negative line up here. Okay, so we modified this. Originally, this came with a little cigarette outlet connected in. Now, the problem that I have is that my system, this is a 10 amp kind of limit on it. Really, we want a 15 amp fuse with this and just to run efficiently on our system with everything else. So we cut it. And what we did after we cut it is I used a shrink wrap kit and some 12-aught cable, and I connected those, just used a heat gun to shrink wrap it. We have a 12-foot run of cord, and then on the end we use that shrink wrap again and put some O-ring terminals on. Okay, super simple, right? Super simple, didn't take much work at all. And now this will run. I'll show you where that's running. Okay, as for powering this, dumb guy brain, okay? I pushed the easy button on this. All right, so I went with a power station as opposed to rigging everything, and I know there's all sorts of people who have things to say about that. That's okay, all right? The reason I got this one, right, the Bluetti Elite 300, about 3,000 watt hours of power, can take a 2,400 watt load, is this. It's got the DC output. It's a 12 volt, 30 amp out. And for that, I have a cable called an XT90, which I'll link. That XT90 hooks right into here, and it runs over to my fuse block. Okay, and we power into that. And then up here, this is the fridge. This is the Dometic on a 15 amp fuse. Okay, down here, that's the fan and some other lighting that I haven't rigged up fully yet. But that power runs out of this fuse block, and it runs right over to the Dometic. And we can check on the Dometic just to see, hey, we working over there? And I just plugged it in. So you can see we have temperatures. The nice thing about this Dometic is it's got two sides, and you can set individual temperatures for both sides. So that's really nice if you want to freeze stuff or keep things at different temps. All right, and just to check on the Bluetti, All right, how we doing? And you can see, right, we're using about it's usually 30 to 45 watts of power from there. And it just tells you, hey, about how much time do we have left on this system at 93%. Right, pretty simple system. It all works pretty smooth. If you have questions, please feel free to get in touch. But that is how I'm powering up this Dometic through my electrical system, which push the easy button with that blue 8300 and the fuse box.